call me. Yeah, me. G3, what's going on, family? Mafia, mommy. You might have to go to YouTube. Okay, be a moderator over here, sis. Hannah, hey, sis. G3, Lawrence, what it do, family? Second verse. I was too far in, always on my last nerve. Look, I need to clean this. Acting like a kid, this got see, hold on. Almost got used to the hurt. Underground. Talking to my friend. G3. Cosmic Jazz. And he gon' look better than you. Yeah. What's going on, sis? Thank you so much. Happy new moon, Melinda. Hey, sis. Hi, family. East Sound. Listen, I'ma show up. You know what I'm saying? I'ma show up. I cleaned up nice, you know? I cleaned up better. Hey, what's going on? Thankful for you and to set. Thank you so much. Thank you so much that you're here, sis. I love it. I appreciate you truly, truly, truly. Happy new moon, everyone. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody had an amazing Saturday. Welcome to Goddess Guidance. My name is Jasmine, but you can call me the Lemurian Goddess. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, and join the YouTube family. Join the G3 family. Okay, I would love to have you, especially if you're about ascension, growth, elevation, forward motion, truth, and breaking those karmic cycles. If that's what you're about, baby, then this is where you need to be, and you might as well subscribe, join the family, join the crew. Okay, all right. Thank you guys again for being here, tuning in with your sis. Okay, we're going to tap into this new moon energy and see what this new moon in Virgo has for us. I wrote down some stuff when I was, looking up this new moon energy and what it's, what the cosmos are saying about it. Tiffany, hey sis. So we're going to hop right on in. Okay, I'm not going to be up here too long. I'm not going to tarry too long. I promise. We're going to get right into it. Now, the new moon is in Virgo, all right? This means it will greatly affect mutable signs. Virgo, Gemini, Sagittarius, and Pisces. Sun, moon, or rising. All right, this new moon will greatly affect it. This new moon is also an event. This event also marks a powerful solar eclipse, signaling a significant cosmic reset for fresh beginnings and transformation. Are y'all ready for the fresh beginnings and the transformations? I know I am, okay? This is an ideal period for setting goals related to your health, daily routines, your career, and your self-worth. All right, at this time, you can look for unexpected shifts and opportunities to realign you with your highest path. So there are shifts and opportunities that are coming towards you that are going to align you with your highest path, all right? Virgos encourage a practical and disciplined approach. So focus on concrete steps you can take to achieve your goals, concrete steps, practical steps, disciplined steps, all right? That you can take to achieve your goals. They also said this lunatation will bring significant challenges to some people, all right? Listen, this lunatation will bring significant challenges to some people, while others may feel destiny redirecting them in majestic ways. This new moon can also trigger hardships, roadblocks, and conflicts with someone significant, meaning you can get bad news, you can get tricked, or you can fall for an illusion under this new moon, especially with the solar eclipse. But they said thinking outside of the box and finding unique solutions can be rewarding. This is a time for you to trust your intuition. Okay, this is a time for you to set fresh and new intentions. All right, for the incoming months. Some things I was reading, they were saying this is a good time to manifest, and then others were saying this is not a good time to manifest because the energy is so chaotic, you know. So this is a time to kind of just go with the flow of your intuition. Whatever your intuition is kind of, you know, wherever your mind is taking you, that's kind of where you go, you know, because you're trusting yourself at this time. They said to manifest under this energy, it will, you know, it's too much. It's too powerful or something like that. So, you know, it depends on what you believe and how you feel. If you want to set intentions and call forth something under this, you know, new moon, then go right ahead. You know what I'm saying? But if you feel like, you know, the need to just kind of go with the flow, then do that. Remember, spirituality is about trusting yourself. You know, I'm so grateful that you're here. I'm so grateful that I can be here with you guys, but it's truly about you trusting yourself. I am like just a guide, just a guiding light, you know, just a lighthouse along the sea. You have to direct your boat, and you have to, be in the forefront and in the driver's seat of your life. You got to do that. So learning to trust yourself, learning to trust your intuition, learning to trust those gut nudges, and like that's so significant and important here. Okay, I can't tell you everything. I'm not with you all day, every day. You got to know how to do this. You know, this is a self journey. This is why I love this seat that I'm sitting in, because it's more about you in your path, in your life, in your journey, in your story. And I want you guys to understand that. Normally, sometimes, you know, when you get into church, you want to, they get you to kind of walk in a light that is truly not yourself. It's like you haven't really found yourself to kind of truly walk in that light that they, you know, are telling you to just, you know, fake it till you make it. No, right here from this seat tells you that this is your path. This is a self journey. Nobody can do it for you. Nobody is saving you. Sorry. It's you. Okay. And you know, and I don't want to, you know, offend anybody or anything like that, but it's a self journey. You got to become your savior. Okay. You got to understand that it's you pulling yourself up out of these things with the help of your ancestors, with the help of the Most High God, with the, you know, and that's what Jesus knew. He said, me and my Father are one. Okay? I'm here to show you how to directly connect to the source. You don't have to listen to those Pharisees and Sadducees. I'm trying to show you how to directly connect to the source. That's what he was here trying to do. Or she, you know what I'm saying? However it goes. The consciousness of Christ is a direct connection to you and source. And only you going on a self-healing journey would do that. So no, I have no issue. Like I said, I don't have no issues. I don't want to offend anybody. I just want you to know that this is a self journey. So trust yourself, trust your gut, but also change your diet so your gut doesn't lie to you, right? What you put in your body is so important. It can have your intuition all, you know, mess up. This is why drinking water is so important. It helps with clarity. Everything you put in your body affects you, all right? So if you want to make choices or divine choices, divinely guided choices, you have to connect to the divine within yourself, the divinity within you, the God within you. And in order to do that, you have to purify the vessel. You have to fast. You have to, not forever. You ain't gotta fast forever. Jesus did 40 days. Some do 7 days. Some do 3. You know what I'm saying? However it goes. But making sure your gut health and your body is good on the inside will definitely help with you trusting your intuition. Definitely help with you making certain decisions and choices here. Okay? It all goes together. It all goes together. I don't even know how I got into that. Oh. Because we were talking about manifestation. Some say do it and some say don't, right? But it's all about you trusting you. Because I'm not going to tell you don't do it. Don't do it. Because what if you feel the need to, But, like I said, they said that the energy, you can do your own research. Please, please, please do. We are Bereans over here. In the Bible, they talked about the Bereans, the people that, we listen to you. We listen to what you're talking about. Sound great. Sound good. We like that. And then we go back and I don't even know what they was even, because it sounded good, but let me see real quick. You know what I'm saying? So definitely look it up and do your own research and, and whatever you're led to. Because I'm up here talking to a collective of people. So I understand why I'm led to both things. I understand, because as I'm talking to you guys, some people are going to be like, nah, I'm good on that. I'm gonna trust my intuition and just focus on, I'm gonna let my intentions, or I'm gonna let my focus I'm gonna go with the flow. Or I'm gonna write down and manifest and, blase, blase, blah. Anyway, let's tap in. I said I ain't gonna tarry. Look at me up here. Just tarrying. I'm up here just a tarrying. My bad. My bad. Let's tap into this energy, G3. Make sure you guys like the video. Make sure you get your sis in the algorithm. I saw hold your vision. So holding your vision is very important at this time, significant at this time. But yeah, get your sis in the algorithm. I don't know what's going on. The numbers have gone down significantly. And I'm like, what is that? But it's all good in the hood. It's a cosmic reset happening right now, baby. All right? It's a cosmic reset happening right now. So just go with the flow. So let's see what's happening. Let's see what's going on with this new moon energy. Unique healer, soul care provider. What's going on, sis? Your commitment is being tested. Oh, the numbers are going low, but it's your commitment that's being tested. So something, it might not be moving the way you are used to something moving in your life, okay? Things could have slowed down somehow, some way, okay? There could be some type of challenges. What did it say? This new moon can also trigger hardships. Somebody could be going through some type of hardships. Somebody could be facing some type of roadblocks right now, okay? Somebody could be in conflict with a significant other, but your commitment is being tested. Nothing is yet set in stone, baby. Nothing is yet set in stone for whatever is going on in your life, okay? I feel like, your commitment is just being tested at this time. Nothing is yet set in stone. Confidence is your key to success here. And bye, a new start is coming. I love it. Show the world the real you. That's a lot that just came out. And look, new moon energy is here, baby. We in the energy. New moon is here. There is a new start coming. So I don't know what you was worried about. I feel like this is just a test. But we go through tests so we can have a testimony. Oh, the Lord has been good to me. I got a testimony. One day he set me free. Yeah. We go through tests just so we can have a testimony. And testimonies are just so we can tell the next person so they can make it through and make it over. Or you know, find that you can be a lighthouse to somebody else that's going through some type of hardship, okay, roadblock, or going through some type of conflict with somebody else. So this is just a test. This, whatever you're going through right now is for your story. Come on, your story can't be corny. We don't like to hear corny stories. We do not like to hear corny stories. Okay? Corny stories do not get Netflix shows. Corny stories do not get played on big screens. Corny stories do not get books. And G3 is something about whatever's going on, your story cannot be corny because it's going to be on a big screen. Your story can't be corny because it's going to be in books. Your story can't be corny because a lot of people are going to hear your story. It's a few people that's going to hear somebody's story here. This testimony that you got, it can't be corny. I'm sorry. So whatever this is, whatever test this is just so your story could be interesting. And what happened? And what? We didn't see that coming. And what happened next? Yeah, we need people at the edge of their seat when it comes to you, G3. This is what's happening. I'm telling you. They want your story to have people at the edge of their seat. What's about that? Somebody here got a bestseller. Somebody here got a Oscar with your name on it. You got an Oscar with your name on it. Yeah. That's what they get, right? They get Oscars. Somebody got a Grammy with their name on it too. That's what I'm hearing. You got an Oscar with your name on it. You got a Grammy with your name on it. Somebody got a humanitarian award with their name on it. Somebody got it's awards that got your name on it, but it's because of your story, your testimony. Okay, this is what I'm telling you here. I want somebody to understand. A new start is coming, but come on. We can't give you a new start. It can't just be, you know what I'm saying? It's like when you're watching movies, it's like it can't just, you know what? When you are watching movies, they jam everything into an hour and a half, 2 hours, 2 hours, 10 minutes tops. You know what I'm saying? They jam somebody's whole life story into just an hour and 30 minutes, right? So so your life is a movie, but it's not but you're living the movie. It's not a movie just yet, right? So you know how like in movies things happen, and you know one day you know everything is chaotic, and then the next day is like there's a major blessing and something turn around and it's like, oh my goodness, and you're like, oh, I'm so glad. Or not even the next day, like say 2 days, something happened, then they meet somebody and that person decide to give them this, and now they living here, and you're like, oh my goodness, that's what's up. Yeah, I'm glad they made it out of that. I'm glad they made it through that. But see, in the movie, it's only 2 days. But and it showed, oh, they went through something and it's like mad quick. But in real life, it's like it could take about 2 years. You know what I'm saying? It could take longer. So I feel like you are literally living a movie right now, but it's not a movie just yet. You're actually, it's like, what is that? Paid in full. I'm hearing paid in full, but it's like they put all of their whole life into an hour and 30 minutes, but they was living that for a long time. They was going through that for a long time. It wasn't no today we on the court, then the next day we selling this, and the next day we setting each other up. No. It was years in between the time that this stuff was happening and taking place. So I feel like, things are taking, it's new beginnings happening in your life. And I feel like it's about to be one of those, it's like a change in the movie, a pivotal change, a pivotal point. This is a pivotal time period right now. It's like something is shifting. And in the movie, it's like 2 days, and then and then a blessing and something, and rewards and good, great things are happening. Yeah, that energy is coming, but you had to go through a test, and this test could have been a 2-year test, but it was just for a testimony. Your story gotta be good, baby. It gotta be good. You see how we still talking about Jesus' story? That was good behind story. I mean, it didn't end. I'm pretty sure it didn't end the way that he was wishing it or hoping it would. I know they probably made you feel like that. No. But he was up there like, why have you forsaken me? What has happened here? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't know. I don't know. But you see, we still talking about the story. It was a good story. And they say even after it happened, it was 2 people walking up the road talking about it. And they was like, yo, and Jesus pulled up on them on a whole different form. Like, what y'all talking about? Did y'all you ain't hear about that just got crucified? That was the Christ. The whole world shook. The whole world shook when he died. Crazy. Crazy. He was like, what things you over here talking about? Anyway, your story is supposed to be spoken about for a long time. I don't know who I'm talking about here, but somebody got a good story. And if it's not like a worldwide story, your great 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 aunt or your great 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 grandmother, great great grandfather, great great grand nephew. Yeah, they built all of this or created all of this or paved the way for all of this to be so we can have all of this. They're our ancestor now. We pay homage to whoever this was. They created a way, they paved the way for us. Okay, they're gonna be talking about you, G3. I don't know. Like I said, it could be a worldwide story or just something that's passed down through the bloodline, but they're gonna be talking about you. Okay, your story is gonna help a lot of people make it over. It is. Somebody's like, why I gotta keep going through something like this? Why me? Why me? Because your story, your testimony. Okay. Nothing is yet set in stone. There go that worry. Don't you worry about nothing. A mutable moon. Don't you worry about anything. The tides. Things could be a little rocky right now. But I'm telling you, they're telling you. See the water is a little rocky. Things can be a little rocky right now. Ooh. But what? They said it's just it's not about the size, it's the motion in the ocean. I don't know who said that, but to each their own. No. They said it's about the motion in the ocean. Yeah, so things are a little rocky right now, but that's just a little motion in the ocean. You just gotta rock with that, okay? And it's something about being confident too as you rock it. Because things could be a little rocky right now, but it's something about you being confident, knowing that it's not about the size. Who I'm talking to, divine masculine. It's not about your size, baby. Somebody that might be like, oh, I'm not the biggest or something like that. Hey. You know what I'm saying? It's not about your size, baby. It's about the motion in the ocean. Okay? And that's probably how whoever you gonna end up with, that's how they gonna feel. Don't you worry about it. Okay? You was made perfect. All right? This. I'm serious. I really am. Somebody loves you, babe. Somebody, you know what I'm saying? Somebody love you. So, confidence. You go in there like it's hanging down to your knees. Huh? You got to go in there confident. Okay, your confidence is so significant and important right now. my ankles. You gotta down to your ankles, bro. I feel you. That's how you gotta walk in there. Like you got the like your joint is the biggest. No matter what's going on, no matter how rocky something is, no matter how much you worried about something, you walk in there confident. This can be nerves. Somebody could be nervous about. There could be something coming up, and somebody could be nervous about it. But you walk in there like it's hanging down to your ankles. You heard my bro, Cliff. You heard him. Okay, that's the voice of Texas. You know what I'm saying? You might be a little nervous on that stage. You might be a little nervous wherever you at. You might be a little nervous in the meeting. I'm hearing somebody got a meeting coming up. Somebody could have a job interview. Somebody could have, what is this? Some type of meeting. There's something coming up. Somebody could be nervous about it. Confidence is your key to success, baby. Those aren't nerves. Those are butterflies. You excited. Those nerves are just butterflies, and those butterflies are just you being excited. Change your perspective on them nerves. But anyway, yeah. Confidence right now is your key to success. Things are going to be rocky. When the water don't stay still, when the water stays still, that's when diseases and all types of algae and all types of microorganisms and stuff start to grow, right? That's when you get all types of stuff. And water don't like to stay still. When water stays still, you know, it's a problem. It can cause some issues. Water like to move. Water like to flow. So this is why you have to learn how to flow with the waters of life. You can't ever think the water's going to stay still for you. The water never stays still for anybody. Can't stay still for if it want to. The water can't stay still if it want to. The ocean, the sea. The day that the water stop moving, we got a problem. Okay, the day that the water stopped moving like this, then we really got a problem. And as we're talking about the water, pause right there real quick, G3. Oh man, it's a lot of stuff going on in this world, and you know. The news don't talk about it. You gotta kind of really do your research or hope that the YouTube algorithm can read your mind like it be doing mine. YouTube algorithm be all up in my head. Hey, how you know? How you know? I mean, like a little scared, but I was watching something where it's a lot of meetings going on with the military and like real military officials and stuff like that that's having meeting with the governments and all this other stuff. And they sitting there talking about stuff, right? And they talking about a whole bunch of extraterrestrial things, okay? And they was talking about how something came up out of the water. Right? Something came up out of the water and they shot at it. And that's the thing. These military people and stuff like that, they are shooting at us and they don't know what they're shooting at. So they showing videos. There's one video that they showed where they shot at something that came up out of the water. It came up, it was fast, it was moving fast. They shot at it and then it split apart. And then it one went this way, that one that way. There was and then it like came back together. And it was fast. It was like they didn't, and they're like, we don't know what this is, and you know. Now, another thing with this news and with this government and stuff like that, it's a lot of messages that they be putting out there to their higher ups, and they put their messages out. Like, say, you know, this group over here or this group of people over here need to connect to that group of people over there. They'll use a news system or something. They'll use something to broadcast worldwide to everybody that's a part of something here. Okay? And they'll say something like, Mel died on 33rd floor at 3 p.m. Hey, so all 33rds and thirds, tune in. I'm talking to you. Are you listening? Okay. I got your attention? Yeah. this whoever they, then they be speaking in code. It's a lot of codes going on, G3. Think I'm crazy, think I'm conspiracy theorist. I don't care what you think. Just please take heed, okay? Now, so these signs can, because remember I keep saying Lemuria is rising. Things are coming up out of the water. I keep saying, it's the water. It's something going on in the water. All of these little alien-like fishes and everything, and all of these alien things that they be showing us in these movies and stuff like that, it's things that they have taken from the water. I promise you. All of your little alien movies and stuff like that, the blobs and everything that's that's from the water. They got it from the water. So they said that something rose up out of the water and they just shooting at it. They don't know what it is. But they know that they don't have the power to stop it or defeat it. So I'm sitting there listening like, we rising up out the water. And they just taking shots at us. They shooting at us. You know what I'm saying? It's a bunch of energies. These government officials, if you think your little no name behind know about a little magic, you don't think that these high officials know about a little magic. If you and your no name, you and all, you don't think these energies, these nobody spiritualists and nobody hoodoo and voodoo priests, you don't think that your government know about all of this type of stuff and they do this S2? And they know about chosen beings and the prophecy and all this other stuff. Yo, this world is always just a lot. It's a lot. So it's like, I feel like they taking shots at us, at us cosmic beings that's rising up from the water. These marine spirits that have come online. We taking shots at them and it's not stopping. It's not stopping them. They breaking apart and they coming back together. The masculine and the feminine are breaking apart and it's coming back together. It's like nothing is stopping them. We taking shots at them. They're moving too fast. They're faster. Okay? We don't know what to do with these. We don't know what to do with these marine spirits that's rising up out the water, that's coming online to who they truly are. We don't know what to do with these energies right now. They're breaking apart and coming back together. And keeping it pushing like we ain't even do nothing to them. So, I just want you to know there's so much more going on than Dame Dash and Charlemagne. There's so much more going on than Little Nas X outside with his A out. You know what I'm saying? It's so much going on. Okay? Yeah, they showing you the FBI agent. I mean, the head of the FBI director, whatever his name is. His title is, but going back and forth with the Senate. It's just so much going on. Imagine that. You got the FBI, the head of the FBI, you got the Senate, you got these energies sitting down having meetings, and then you have the president and you have these top government officials and generals and stuff like that talking about cosmic invasions, and then you have the president talking to Putin and everything. It's like, what and then you got a bunch of drug addicts that need help, and a bunch of homeless people, and a bunch of the sick and the shut in, a bunch of just sickness. Like what the is going on? This is exactly why I'm glad that the energy is shifting. I really do. I really do feel it, because it's so much going on in the world, and I feel like that's what we need to really be focusing on, how to change the world. Okay, and how we do that is truly by changing ourselves. So Being confident in yourself is one way to change the world. Because there's some people out here that have mind blowing ideas. It's people out here that have, different thoughts and, things that they want to do that can bring massive change. And all you need is a little confidence. Somebody needs to start being a little bit more confident in themselves. And that's what this new moon is bringing in. To all my Leos, there is no need for a Leo to be shy. There is no need for a Leo to be shy. You came here to shine. You came here to get your shine on. You came here to stunt. You came here to be, what remember I say? I'm conceited, I got a reason. I look too me. I said I look too good to me. I said I look too good to me. I'm conceited, I got a reason. That's what these Leo, if you a Leo, you need to be listening to that every day. Because there's no reason for Leo to be nervous, shy. And if you a Leo, come on. I look too good to be, I said I look too, I'm conceited, I got a reason. And you literally came here to shine. No matter what society is even talking about. That's what you came here to do. So if you are nervous, that's not even your energy. What is that? Get rid of that energy. That's not your energy. A new start is coming here. Let's dive deeper. Let's get deeper into it. Show the world the real you. Exactly. It's time for somebody to show the world the real them. I feel like something is about to be worldwide. Maybe, I'm telling you, full moon in Aquarius, that is the star energy too. Yeah, somebody is really here to shine. I really feel like that. And, no, your success story is not going to be an easy one. No, it's just not. Your success story is not going to be as smooth. It might not go as smooth as other people. And no success story goes smooth at all, I promise you. When I first started Goddess Guidance, I had nobody there encouraging in me, pushing me or saying, Jasmine, you got this. And yeah, I had my, the people that were, that were watching and the new people that I was meeting along my path. But as far as the energies that I was coming away from or walking away from, it's like it was no support there. I had to support myself, and I would listen to a bunch of people's stories. Jay-Z, Kanye West, Oprah, Tyler Perry, Steve Harvey, Denzel Washington. I would just be listening to different people, different people's story and how, and all of their stories, they're like struggling. All their stories, they don't got nowhere to live. They're homeless for a few months or for a few years or something like that. Or, they don't have this, they don't have people pushing them. And then so, there is no success story without a bunch of trials and tribulations, but it's just a test. Like how committed are you to this journey, to this new start, to you? How committed are you to you? Because the water is never going to stop moving. That means the trials and the tribulations and the confusion and the roadblocks and the hardships, they don't ever stop coming. More money, more problems, baby. Stop it. They don't ever stop coming. So what you going to do? How committed are you to making some type of dream come true? How committed are you to shining? Because the water is never going to stop moving, baby. And if the water is not moving, you got a problem. You might be in a dream or you might be in heaven. I don't know. You might not be here anymore. Pinch yourself. You might be in a dream or you might just be in the upper room. The upper room. Because the water is going to keep moving. All right? So what you going to do? Your commitment is being tested. Let's get deep into the energy. On God. On God. Nine of Swords in reverse. The Fool. Calmness, control, reduce anxiety, lesser haunting, pain, healing. Light is coming. Yes, there is a light. A light is coming. Somebody is worried about something. Gemini energy. Am I the Gemini that y'all are talking about that's worried about something? Because if that's the case, chill out. Keep our business between us. Don't you think? Y'all going through it too? It's like... On God. Facts. Oh man, but G3, this is good energy. This is good energy here. This is saying that you need to just be calm. Cool, calm, and collected right now. There is no need to worry. Okay, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. This was just a test. It was a test to see if you was going to keep going. If you was going to keep going. So I feel like if something did slow down, right? If something did, whatever this was, if you were worried about, you had some type of anxiety going on, you know, you were sick. Somebody could be sick. Somebody could be fighting some type of illness right now. Ooh, baby. There is healing coming for you. By his stripes. But they say by his stripes, we are healed. You are healed, baby. I feel like there is healing right now in the energy. Okay? So if there was somebody that was going through some type of pain, some type of sickness or disease or something like that, there is a light. There is healing. Somebody could be going through something. Somebody in your family, somebody that you could be close to could be fighting some type of sickness or facing some type of illness here. And somebody could be worried about that, but you don't have to worry about that because there is a light at the end of the tunnel, and maybe you need to tell them that too. But I feel like the test was to see, and that's the truth. The test was to see if you were going to continue to walk in your truth. Ooh. So there was, I feel like something, like, were you going to switch up? Like, I feel like whatever test you just went through, it was a test to see if you was going to switch up. If you was going to say, you know what? F it. F it, I'm going to do this. F it, I'm going to go in another direction. F it, I'm going to act like this. F it, F it. If you just said, it's like the test was to see if you was going to say F it or if you were just going to continue to move forward in your truth no matter what is happening. No matter what is going on with the water. Were you going to give up? Were you going to take an easier route to get a quicker come up? What would you? It was a test. That's all. Just to see what you was going to do. If you was going to continue to follow your truth. If you was going to continue to listen to your intuition. And I feel like, you know, this new moon, it could be ushering in some type of test. Or I feel like, you know, this is the ending. This eclipse is ending out a test here. I really feel like that is it, because with this a new start is coming. And this new start is going to be an opportunity for you to show the world the real you. The world here. Look, conclusions are within reach. Yeah, full moon eclipse. I love my cards. I truly do. I truly do. Exactly. Exactly. Right there. Right there, baby. I feel like something is ending. And y'all know I didn't see that. All I saw was show the world the real you. So yeah, that's the energy. Something is closing out. Something is ending. And I feel like it's because you passed the test. You passed the test. I love that for you, G3. Ooh, defeated the devil. Defeated the devil, yeah. It was somebody, I feel like something was, you defeated the devil. This could have been a contract. This could have been a contract. Somebody, you know, wanted you to, maybe was asking you to sign here, or sign on this dotted line or something like that, or some type of contract, but it was with the devil. Somebody, it was like, are you going to sell your soul to the devil? What you want to do? Are you going to, you know, continue to move in your truth? Are you going to conform? G3, you didn't conform to something. But that's, I feel like something, the universe made something so easy. They made it so easy for you to conform. Ooh, this was a hard test somebody passed here. It's like the universe putting a whole bunch of money in front of your face right there. And making your path to move forward along your journey to your destination or your goals, making it so hard. And it's just like, what am I hearing? No. Oh, no. Can't tell me nothing. What am I hearing? This is that. What is this? This is a Kanye West song. La, 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 wait till I get my money right. La, 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 then you can't tell me nothing, right? Da-da-da-da. Say something, But in that song, he says something like, he got his money, he bought it on a necklace. Man, it's so hard not to act reckless. Yeah, it's like, that's the energy I'm picking up on. It's like the universe made something so easy for you to act reckless. It was very easy for you to be reckless. It was hard. The pressing forward was hard. And, you know, the devil was shining something in your... Imagine you just sitting up there hungry, 40 days. And come on, I'm fasting, I'm hungry, I'm all sunken in. Come on, you know you want this bread. Come on. I know you hungry. I know you hungry, baby. You right there. You right at the end of your fast. You 2 days away from the end. 2 days away from making it. Here they go. You know you hungry. You sitting up there hungry as hell. Want to eat. Okay, you want to eat so bad. God damn, I'm so hungry. Okay, I'm breathing in chicken. I can taste the chicken in the air. There's no chicken here, but I'm tasting chicken in the air. Imagine he was up there hungry as hell. And he had to say, with all his might and strength. And you know, the devil probably had all types of illusions sitting in front of him. Look at these oxtails. Woo! Lord, give them away, give them away, give them away. The devil had all types of, you know, things up there like, oh, I know you, ooh, come on. You like, look at this lamb. I know you like this lamb. Want a gyro? What they ate? Like they was eating lamb or something over there, right? They was eating oxtails. Look at me, I'm hungry. Even though I haven't ate an oxtail in a very long time. But I still remember the goodness. But you know, the devil had all types of illusions up there. Come on now, you know you hungry. He probably was over there eating, sucking his fingers. Had the hummus. Probably had the hummus and the pita. Like, Jesus had to muster up every little bit of strength in him. Every little bit that he had left to say, man shall not eat by bread alone. But by every word that comes out of the mouth Oh, God, get thee behind me, you devil. Get thee. You got it. You got 2 more days. Come on. Okay. Man shall not eat. You probably was stressed the hell out up there. But that was you. I feel like this was the test somebody went through. This was the test. That's what it was. That's a good behind story. Like I said, your story, it got to be a good story. We can't have a corny story. Well, the corny story ain't gonna change nobody. Corny story ain't gonna change nobody's mind. Corny story ain't gonna want nobody to do the right thing. The corny story not gonna make the youth do the right thing. It's something about your story for the youth. Somebody here got a story for the youth. And the youth they're not trying to hear no corny story. I'm just saying. Okay? They need to hear you up there fighting with the devil. They need to hear you going back and forth with the devil. Nah. They need to know that you was hungry. They need to know that you was 2 seconds away from eating the illusionary hummus. You was 2 seconds away from jumping off the cliff and saying, I'm just ending it all. Said, come on, go ahead, jump. You know. They said the angels ain't gonna let you hurt yourself. Right? That's what it says. You know that, right? Because you know I know that. Do you know that? Do you know what they say? You know what I'm saying? People need to know that you went through that. Because there's a lot of people out here talking that ain't never experienced nothing, okay? There's a lot of people out here talking about a lifestyle that they have never experienced. They have never had to look at the devil eating a full plate of illusionary oxtails, okay? And tell that nigga, nah, for their truth or for their goals, for their purpose. But see, you did. You did. And this is why you can relax. There is a light at the end of your tunnel. You have made it to the end of the labyrinth. You have made it to the end of the labyrinth. This is what I'm picking up on here, G3. Because you ain't eat the illusionary oxtails. You ain't eat the illusionary hummus and lamb. You know what I'm saying? You said, man shall not live by bread alone. You stuck to the truth. You stuck to your truth. It didn't matter what was going on or what it looked like. You stuck to your truth. It didn't matter, if the numbers was going low, if the opportunity slowed down. It didn't matter if the bookings or the what else people got? The services or what the customers. It doesn't matter if these things slowed down. You continue to build, continue to move forward with what this goal, this plan, this vision. You continue. Didn't matter what was going on. Why you want to do that? Come over here with us. You can do with this. You can look. I'll offer you this. I'll give you that. I blah blah blah. No, why you want to do something alone? Knowing that you got to do something alone. But why is it so hard for me to do something alone? And it's so easy for me to do it here. But my intuition is saying do something alone. But why? It's so hard. When this is right here. It's a test. And somebody said, you know what? It sounds good, but I'm a keep travailing. You know what I'm saying? My knees might be a little weak. My knees, I'm crawling. I might be crawling to my destination on my elbows and my knees. But it's all right. It's all right. I'll make it. I'll make it. This is why nothing is yet set in stone. See, if you failed the test, something would have been set in stone. If you failed the test, something would have already been set in stone. Being that you passed a test, something is not set in stone just yet. So you don't have to worry about, is it this? Is it that? Is it done? Is it... No. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. 2 of Cups. Yeah. Something, it's a relationship. Something is not yet set in stone. Somebody could have been going through something with their lover, an argument, a little fight. Relax. It's not over. And it's not over. Somebody got into a little rift with their lover and is it over? It's not over. Okay? Somebody could have been single for a long time and they said, listen, am I ever going to find love? Is it over for me? It's not over for you. Somebody said, I'm not going to have friends again. People that can see me and understand me. Is it over for me? No, 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 no. It's not over for you, G3. This is the pivotal point of the story where everything changes. Where you go from an old life to a whole new life. It's like, whoa, all new people, new lovers, new friends, new this, new that. It's that part of the movie where everything changes. It's like, oh, what happened to their old family, their old friends? We don't see, we don't know. But you know, because you lived it. That's why they don't have all the Jesus story. They have the beginning, and then when he picked back up in a new, well, no. How old was he when he picked back up? Like what, 30 something? 30? He was 30 something. No, I know he died at 33, but it picked back up later on. But what was going on in Jesus' life during that time? Well, you tell me. What was you doing? Okay, what was you doing? What was you doing? Look, the star. Heck no, it's not over for the star. Stars, they burn hotter. They get hotter and hotter and hotter and hotter and hotter. And hotter and hotter and hotter and hotter until they get their hottest. And then they get, then they cool down and slow down and slow down. You know, some stars that we can't see yet because they still getting hot. They still getting hot. They still heating up. And when they get, you know, hot to a point, oh, we see it. Oh, where that star come from? That star been there for man long. That star been right there for man long. You just couldn't see it. It wasn't hot enough. Now it's hot. You're like, oh, wow. Then it's getting hotter. And you see some stars, they real bright in the sky. And it's like, wow. And they can be bright for a long time. But then, you know, slowly the stars will fade away. And new stars will come up. Okay? It's just a flow of life, right? So I feel like what's happening is your star is getting very, very bright. You're shining very, 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 very bright here, okay? And I feel like, you know, it's not too many people that can really deal with the stars. Look at the stars today. The stars don't really be around friends and family. They be around people that they pay to work. They assistants and the people that, you know, that are helping with the crews, you know. That's who's around the stars. Because those are the people that can really truly take the star. Even if they can't take the star, they're getting paid by the star. So they'll just do it, you know. But the star is not around people that they gotta convince that they are the star. The star is around people that already know that they are a star and is treating them as such. Okay. So I feel like what is happening right now is that your light is very bright. So it's not a lot of people that are I feel like you're calling in stars or assistance or support. That's what's coming towards the star right now. See, when in the pivotal point in the movie, when something changed, they're around, you know, okay, boom, bam, now they're around, you know, somebody coming from a group of people who, you know, look at that corny drawing. Oh, look at them, they think they Picasso. You know what I'm saying? They coming from people, you an artist. You coming from people that, you ain't gonna do nothing, please. Please, you're gonna be right here with Uncle Tony, just like everybody. You know what I'm saying? You come from those individuals, people that's friends, that's like, oh, that's a nice drawing. Anyway, you saw so-and-so. Oh, yeah. Oh, you did that? Oh, that's your song? Oh, that's nice. Okay, turn on some Drake. And it's so crazy because Drake even went through it. Drake said he played his song for the bros, and they like, oh, that's you? Okay, put on some Rick Ross. It's like, damn. Now, them same girls. Put on that Drake. You see? I feel like something is changing right here, G3. Something is shifting. This is a shift, I'm telling you. So Oh, people not wanting to support you. People not wanting to. People like, oh, look at this artist. Look what they painted. Oh my goodness. Oh, you painted that. Oh, can you paint me one? Oh, when is your show? When's your next show? I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come and buy your painting. Oh, there's more paints. Oh my goodness. Yes. So and so. Yeah. I got you a booking for so and so. I got you a booking for this. You over here tomorrow. You're gonna be over there next week. Then we gotta fly out to so and so. All right. Okay. Yeah. Your wardrobe is set to be this. We're gonna deliver the wardrobe at this time. This is what's. I feel like something is shifting. Something is shifted. So no, it's not that something is over for you. It's just that what is being called in right now are people that know that you a star. And they're going to treat you as such. So nothing is yet set in stone. Don't think something is over for you. No, this is going to be an equal give and take in relationships. You will have an equal give and take when it comes to, friendships and partnerships, and it will be an equal give and take. You will not be around anybody who cannot acknowledge this. No longer. If they can't acknowledge who you are or acknowledge the changes that you have made, I feel like that's that too. Somebody has made a lot of changes and people don't want to acknowledge that, then move. You don't gotta acknowledge my changes, move. But you damn sure don't gotta be around me either. People want to be around you, don't want to acknowledge your growth. Not to say that you gotta acknowledge, like, you know what I'm saying? You don't gotta acknowledge nothing. You can get away from me. People want you to be okay with them not acknowledging who you are because they don't got to. But still let me be here. Still let me be in your energy. I don't gotta acknowledge that you a star. I don't care about you being a star. But I'm over here because I like the way you shine. No, I'm not gonna tell you how I feel about you or your growth or your elevation or your change or this or your talents or your skills or this or that. I ain't gonna tell you nothing. I ain't gonna tell you no congratulations. I'm not gonna tell you, oh no, I'm proud of you. I'm not gonna tell you, oh no, I see you. I'm not gonna tell you any of that. I'm gonna act like I don't see it. And I wanna be next to you. And you need to be okay with that. Aren't you a healer? This is how people be wanting me to act. They be wanting me to just be okay with anything because aren't you spiritual? I didn't know that's how it went. I didn't know because I was spiritual, I was just supposed to acknowledge see something, but just not acknowledge it because you still growing. And I should be okay with that. Because I'm a healer and I know how the healing journey go. And right now, you should know that I'm just not healed enough to acknowledge that you are a star. And be okay with that. I am okay with that. But you got to do that over there. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's what's happening right now. People who can't acknowledge you, people who can't, applaud you, people who can't support you, people who can't, see you. Yeah, and that's what it is. Oh, your numbers went low. It's all them haters out your energy. Get out of here. I had a lot of haters in the energy. Really? That many haters in the energy? Yeah, bring me the lovers. Tired of them damn haters. Bring me the lovers. But yeah. So no. Don't you worry about a damn thing. You just keep shining because confidence is your key to success. Okay? Confidence is your key to success. Let's see. Cancer energy, Gemini energy here. Clarify confidence is your key to success. Nine of Wands, Virgo energy. Let's go. Nine of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Virgo energy. Success, prosperity, material comfort, enjoying the fruits of your labor. Confidence, self-discipline, independence, good news, inner peace. Yeah, confidence is the key to your success here. Confidence is the key to your prosperity. Confidence is the key to your material comfort. Confidence is the key to you being able to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Confidence is your key to self-discipline. Confidence is your key to independence. Confidence is your key to good news. Confidence is your key to inner peace. Confidence here. The lovers. A lot of love energy. Gemini energy. There's a lover here. The Hermit, Virgo, Death, Scorpio energy, new beginnings, the Tower, suddenly. Something is going to happen suddenly for a couple. Something is going to happen suddenly for some type of partnership or relationship. Something's going to be successful. This is a successful relationship here that I'm picking up on. And I feel like somebody might not be meeting people because they're not stepping out or something like that. And I feel like, you know, this is what's about to change. I feel like somebody's about to be, I don't know, you're going to be putting yourself out there. Okay, conclusions are within reach, but it's only after you start putting yourself out there. Okay, conclusions are within reach, but it's only after this. Only after you show the world the real you. So I feel like somebody, I wish my man could be the UPS driver or the FedEx man too. Shoot, I be trying to look at the little, you know, the mailman and stuff like that, like, you know. But it don't work like that. They're not just coming to the door. Your lovers, you know, you gotta go out. You gotta. I would love for them to come and just deliver a package. That would be a good story. We met when he came and delivered some packages, and I just happened to open the door. No, one time that didn't happen though. But it didn't happen. Nothing happened, but it was like I opened my door and the mailman was putting something in the mailbox, and I'm like, ah! He jumped, I jumped. I'm like, oh my God, what kind of mess is that? He's like, I'm sorry. I was like, my God, all right, thank you. Have a good day. Scared me to half to death. But that'd be a great story, though. And then our eyes met and sparks flew, and I just knew that he was the one. But it don't be working like that. You gotta go out, okay? You gotta go out. You gotta roll your eyes at a few people, smile at a few others, you know. You might gotta do those type of things to run into whoever this energy is. And I feel like whoever that you're meeting or somebody's about to meet, this lover, somebody here is like, they like confidence. That's why they say confidence is your key to success. So when you meet whoever this is, they don't want no shy, timid, and not they don't want no, but it's like, that's not going to attract them. The ancestors, somebody here telling you, hey, be confident when this one come through. You know what I'm saying? Maybe somebody here got different little faces they put on, you know? Oh, he look like he want them like this, so I'm gonna act like this. Yeah, people be out here doing crazy stuff. I'm telling you. He look like he like this. Or she look like she like that. Yeah, they be studying, then they come over and approach you in an energy that they think that you like. Whoever this energy is, they like confidence. So you come over there and you say, you know, excuse me. No. You go over there and you say, you know, so this could be like so divine feminine, you could say divine masculine. And you could be like, you know, maybe he don't see you. So you might have to go over there and say something. And I know that's kind of like cringe. And maybe it won't be like that, but I feel like somebody here might have to, male or female, you're going to have to be confident in something. You're going to have to say it. You're going to have to be like, you know, you see them like, oh, excuse me, you know, I like your jacket. Or G3. I haven't dated. You know, I don't know. I don't know how to flirt. I forgot. I be making fun of you. You got a big head. But that's love. I mean, that's how I love with you. Hey, ugly. That mean I think you fine. Anyway. It's just me. Anyway, so you might have to just go over there and say something. They like that. And I'm telling you, if you kick something off, a new start is coming. I'm telling you, it's something about you showing the world the real you being upfront, confident, bold, beautiful. You being that is going to end this test. I feel like that's the end. I feel like, I don't know. Oh, I'm so sorry. I also wanted to say, I'm going to stop saying like so much. I was watching a video back one time and I just kept hearing, and like, and and I was just so annoyed with myself. I just wanted to take my mouth and just take that like word out of there. Just give me the like. Ugh. I hope I wasn't doing it too much on this one. Oh my gosh. And like, cause I feel like, and like, ugh. I was annoyed. I was annoyed with myself, so I apologize. But, like, no. A new start is coming, but it's only after you show them, after you be confident in something here. Oh, that's what I was saying, the test. So they let me know, I was hearing just now, it's like the test ended when you are faced with the devil. You see how Jesus was faced with the devil on his final days when it came to his fast. When you face like the biggest type of temptation, that's when you know you're coming to the end of something. Like when you face, and this is like a big temptation, it's like, man, something that make you want to go back or make you want to, have a relapse or something like that. It's just something, and it's like, man, you haven't thought about having a relapse in years, or you haven't, it's like something is like really trying to pull you back, and it's like a fight. That's when you're coming to the end of something here. That's when the end is near. So when Jesus was up there talking to the devil, that was day 38, 39 or something like that. He was like really at the end of something here. So I feel like, you are truly at the end of something. But in order to end it out, you're going to have to, I don't know, show the world the real you or something. Take some type of action here. Be confident, be bold. I'm hearing, how else are you going to get that part? That's what I just heard. How else are you going to get that part? So I don't know, somebody could be going for some type of part here. It's like, how else are you going to get that part? Yeah, because somebody is trying to steal something from you too. Here goes somebody trying to steal something, deceitful. But it's an end to that. It's an end to somebody trying to steal something in your energy. Imagine trying to hold on to a hot ball of fire. You can't hold on to no hot ball of fire. Kind of, you know what I'm saying? Burn right through your hands. Burn right through your hands. Sometimes, I'm telling you, my algorithm is crazy. And the fact that I be sitting there watching these videos, it might be a little bit crazier. But somebody, he be like making videos where he have like this, a piece of coal, and it's like a piece of iron, and it's really hot, and he put it on different things to just see how it's gonna to see what's gonna happen. So he put it on like 100 rubber bands, or put it on a block of ice, or put it on some soap, or put it on he'll put it on mad different things, and I'll just be sitting there watching like, wow. Oh man, he about to do it on this. I can't wait till you get to that. I be so into it. But how you gonna hold on? Like nothing be that the iron, That little bowl of iron that man be using, it defeats everything. I think, I don't, let me think. What didn't it go through? Oh, I think he had like, no. I don't know. It was something that it didn't fully go all the way through. But it's like, it's not, you can't hold no star in your hand. So something is coming to an end. Somebody was trying to steal something, but they not hot enough. Somebody was trying to steal something from you, but they not hot enough. They not a leader. They a follower. Whoever this is that was trying to steal something from you, they're part of some type of organization, part of some type of crew. They're part of some type of tribe. They got some type of leader. They got a boss. They got it's like, nah, they not hot enough. They not hot like fire. So only fire can hold fire. Take you higher. Only fire can do that. You gotta be a star to hold fire. you gotta be a star to be able to play with fire or something like that. I don't know. They can't do something like you. Not when they are part of some type of organization, some type of tribe, or some type of group, or some type of school, or whatever this is. They're part of some type of church, some type of religious organization, organized religion, or something like that. They can't do what you do. They can't steal something from you. They got to put an end to that. They not hot enough, baby. You're not hot enough to steal anything from G3. You corny. You got a corny story. Your story is full of lies. I'm hearing somebody's story is full of lies. They're trying to steal the light, the star from a fire, the fire from a star, and they a liar. You can't steal the fire from a star and you a liar. It's just like, so somebody got to put an end to something because your star is hot now. Before, maybe somebody was holding on to your energy. Somebody was holding on to your energy. But like I said, there's a lot of stars in that sky that we can't see because they're not burning hot enough yet. Okay, so yeah, you holding on to them and you close to these stars. But once them stars light up, yeah, move. Yeah, move. Yeah, get out of here. You get your hands up off of me. Get your hands up off my energy. Back up. Sorry, this is not about credentials here. This is not about titles here. Sorry. This is cosmic energy that we picking up on and we talking about here. This is not no man-made star. Okay? Somebody trying to steal something from you thinking that you was a man-made star. Nah, you might have came out of that vagina, but it's nothing about you that's man-made, baby. I'm picking up on you came out of that vagina. You probably did. You know what I'm saying? But ain't nothing about your man-made. Your vessel, not made by man's hands. It's not made by man's hands, baby. Sorry. Like, you know what I'm saying? All the human do is just F. All man do is just everything else we leave to the cosmos, right? Everything else we leave to the inside of the body. And the inside of the body is just the cosmos. So yeah, you might have came out the womb, but your building is not made by man's hands. Remember that. So, yeah, somebody trying to hold on to something. Maybe they thought that they were going to hold on to you because they were trying to hold on to your energy because they're a part of something here. Or your energy was helping them or allowing them to be a part of something. But now that they ain't got your energy, maybe it's a death to that too. It's a death to whatever type of organization or whatever they connected to too. Because, yeah, they not hot enough. Somebody was trying to hold on to your star because they thought that was it. Somebody thought that your star was shining bright. Couldn't even see you yet. You wasn't even seen yet. You wasn't even known yet. Somebody all up in your energy. They all up in there. Trying to hold onto your energy like, shining. Look at them. They don't even know what to do with their energy. I'm going to shine with their energy. They didn't even know that you didn't even start shining yet. Imagine that. They were shining real bright when your light wasn't even fully on. They was siphoning a light that wasn't even fully on. Joining organizations, joining groups. Getting titles. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they gotta end that. Yeah, that's over. That's over. Whatever somebody did in your energy with your light that wasn't even fully shining yet, whatever they was doing, they gotta stop that. Because you outshining whatever they doing with your light that wasn't even shining yet. So you outshining them. They're not hot enough. So they got to put it into something. And then they got a bunch of rules and regulations that they can't break either. This is another reason. They try to take your star, your light, and put it under and have it under some type of leadership. What? Your star, your light, under some type of leadership? You don't listen to Nix. That's why you over here listening to tarot. Because it's like, oh, I can listen to you if I want. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Because nobody got to be here. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said, I'm not doing no organization. You're not supposed to tell me nothing. A bunch of niggas that are not healed, a bunch of niggas that cannot see themselves be really trying to have power and authority over you. What you think you going to tell me, baby? You can't tell me nothing. And that's not being arrogant. That's just being smart. That's just having a little bit of common sense. The heck? So somebody was trying to take your light and be a follower. You don't have no follower light. You got a leading light. Okay? Somebody took your light and thought that they was going to join something. Your light is not to join nothing. Your light is to lead. Your light is not to join. Your light is to lead. Your light is not to join. I'm not shining so I can join. You know what I'm saying? Join G3, especially, you know what I'm saying? But not like that. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying to join, because, join, so, could join G3. And other people in places that you feel comfortable with, but not even join like that. Because you join with G3 and it's just, you coming up here for the messages. Your day, that's all on you. You know what I'm saying? I don't bother you with nothing. But yeah, you don't got that light to be joining shit. Somebody took your light that wasn't even on yet and tried to join something and claim that they was something. And then here you go. Now here you are shining the brightest. They had to drop it. Hot potato, they had to drop something. They had to drop your energy. Too hot. It was too hot for them. I love that. I love that. A new start is coming. Yeah, slowly, surely, I walk away from that old-fashioned love, that crazy, crazy love. Oh, man, the Knight of Pentacles, Aries energy here. A Knight of Pentacles. And look what's here, the Seven of Swords. A new start is coming. It's clarifying a new start is coming. But this is something that you can trust. I feel like you can trust that there is a new start coming towards you. Slowly but surely. It did take hard work. It took hard work, a lot of dedication. It took you making rational decisions and being practical, being responsible, being dependable, okay? Trusting in yourself. I feel like some nights you maybe had to struggle financially or something like that. Something took a long time. It was a long time coming, but it's a new start here on the table. I feel like this new moon is ushering in a new start. But like I said, this is the slowest moving night in the deck. So something took a while. Something did take a while, but I feel like it was because somebody was in the energy trying to slow you down too, or slow something down in your energy. And I just, I feel like it's whatever with these people. It doesn't matter because nothing's going to stop your shine. I feel like somebody was trying to do something. They was trying to slow something down so they can shine. So they can, I feel like somebody was trying to slow something down for you so they can catch up. It's like somebody can't hold on to your light anymore until they, I guess, heat up. Or turn on, something like that. Somebody can't hold on to something because they're not hot enough. Like I said, only fire can hold fire. So something about their fire. Ooh, that Kundalini energy. So somebody was trying to slow you down so they can go through a Kundalini energy or Kundalini awakening. So then they'll be able to hold on to your fire. Somebody was trying to slow you down here. And this is the energy that could have been probably like the devil. That devil in your life that was like, oh, look at this temptation. Look, come to this temptation. Slow you down so I can, work. I can find a way to get my Kundalini to turn on and I can hold on to the light and I can shine. Somebody want to be something that they're not so bad. Somebody want to shine in your light so bad. It's disgusting. It's so disgusting that the Most High is working alongside with them to bless you. Imagine. Somebody. It's so disgusting how somebody wanna shine in your life so bad that the Most High God is working with them to bless you. It's like, damn. Well, we could use that energy we could use that person to really help push this energy along to help this new start come for this person, because I feel like whoever this is that's obsessive like that, they're going to be rewarded with something because they're working with the Most High God for your upgrades. And not that I feel like they didn't even know they signed. I don't even know. I don't even know if they know that they're working with God to do something here. Somebody think that they're working with the devil to do something, but they working with God. Well, I'm hearing Lucifer. Somebody is working. They say he is the morning star. Oh, G3 is so much. It's so much. It's like, whoa. But when you know, you know. Somebody here, they working with Lucifer. The morning star. They don't know him. I don't know. Maybe there's another. They work with Lucifer, the morning star. But the morning star is on your side or something like that. I don't know. The devil, there's Lucifer. I don't know. Somebody's working with Lucifer. They think they work with the devil, but they work with Lucifer or something like that. And Lucifer, what they say the devil is the god of this land, right? They said, when God was talking God called his sons or her sons. And then Satan pulled up. He was like, what you doing here? He's like, I came from earth. came from my spot, the spot that you gave me. What you talking about? Then you calling me in? Why I'm not welcome to the meeting. You can find this story in Job. But so Satan is the god of this world, right? Lucifer is the god of this world. But the god of this world, they work alongside the when God called the sons, Satan came, Lucifer came too. So Lucifer got to answer to somebody. So God So the Most High said, hey, yo, Lucifer, one of your peoples is going real hard at one of my peoples. But it's okay, because we can use that energy to bless my peoples, because it's written, baby. I will bless those that bless you, and I will curse those that curse you. These things are written. So this energy is trying to curse. You know, they're doing a whole bunch of things. So I need to use this energy to help to bless. Being that they want to use this energy to curse, I'm going to turn this energy around mid I guess in the air. I'm gonna turn it around and turn it into a blessing. So I don't know. Somebody here is so angry that they done caught the attention of the Most High God, and now they working with Lucifer to make your life better. I don't know. Because somebody here, they want something so bad. They want something so bad that they trying to really take something, and it don't work like that. But I feel like this is also a part of the story. Okay, a part of the story. And I feel like, it's a part of the test. Yeah, the testimony. Exactly. So somebody here has been slowing something down. But I feel like it was all the tests. I feel like the Most High God was using that energy that somebody was throwing at you to see how committed you were going to be to something, how committed you were going to be to shining. I feel like somebody just needed the Most High. And I feel like, these are, I keep saying it, right? I feel like, say something else. Say something. Say something else. Ugh. Hope, Page of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody's a page. This is why they can't slow you down to catch up. Then so they can, it's like somebody is not playing by the rules. Somebody has to get off your energy. And, I feel like the way that you back these people up off of you is just by shining. Continue to shine. Because you hotter than them. You know what I'm saying? Whoever this is, I feel like they're not as hot as you. They're not as fly as you too, or something like that. Or as fine. Did I hear fly or fine? It's one of them. Heard of something like that. But this new start is definite. Aries, Taurus energy here. Let's close this out. Let me see. Let's end this. What is this new? It's slowly but surely. Something has happened. Slowly but surely. All you have to do, G3, you can't control the water. You can't control the water. They scared of the water. You got the government. The government is afraid of the water. So no, you can't control the water. But you can control you. You can control or take charge of you. And that's all they want. They want you to show the world the real you. They want you to be confident. They want you to understand that whatever you're going through in life is only a part of the testimony. This bomb behind story that you got, that the world need to hear, The Two of Swords came out. Libra energy. A difficult choice. Intuition. This is waiting. I feel like somebody's waiting season is about to be over here. The Devil, Three of Pentacles. What's behind that? The Ten of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles, the Empress, the Seven of Wands, the Five of Wands, the Sun. I'm telling you, the devil offered somebody something amazing. The devil offered somebody something amazing. They tried to make they tried to make this a real difficult choice. I feel like something was real difficult. Ooh. Three of Pentacles. Didn't the devil tempt Jesus 3 times? Yeah. Feel like, look, you over here minding your business. Here go temptation. 3 times you defeated the devil. 3 times. They offer the 10 of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles. Somebody said, first I'm going to give you material success, lasting wealth, this and that, a foundation. Then somebody said, now I'm going to give you everything. You're going to have it all. Good health. Like somebody, like the devil was trying to really make it, oh, you're going to be fertile. You're going to be this. You're going to be the empress. You're going to be seen as something so beautiful. People are going to love you. It's like, I don't need you for people to love me. The empress put up their boundaries though, and it started a fight. I feel like somebody started to fight you. The devil started to fight you when they couldn't defeat your boundaries. But I feel like you were victorious. Okay, with this sun here, and now that you were victorious in battle, because I feel like it was a test, but it was really a battle that you was going through with some type of dark energy. Now that you have successfully. Now that you made the right choice, you can move forward here. Yeah, Earth Angel, Temperance energy. I'm telling you, you can move forward and you can shine. Walk away from something to walk into a Queen of Pentacles, walk into stability. So I feel like, what somebody was offering you, you're going to get that and more. Okay, so I'm so proud of you, G3. I'm so proud that you passed these tests. I'm so proud that you are staying committed to yourself. I can tell you to not worry, but it's life, so I understand that. Just don't stay there. Know that nothing is yet set in stone. Everything is working out for your highest good. Everything is working out for your highest good. It really is. You just got to remain confident and know that your story is going to help a lot of people. So, especially if you chasing success and you chasing these things, you're not chasing them just for you. I feel like it's something about your story, something about you. It's either going to be worldwide or ancestral, but they're going to be talking about it for a long time. So know that every time you're going through something, you're going to get through it. You're only going through it so it can make for a better story. Okay, but conclusions are within reach, G3. They're saying it's an ending to some type of test here, but the ending comes after you step into your confidence, after you start shining and just letting people see the raw truth. It's something about your raw truth. Yeah, look, push through any insecurities and know that you are loved. So if there's any doubt, honor your feelings. So somebody can be doubting something, but you are loved here. You are loved by the cosmos. And when you're loved by the cosmos, you're going to be loved by people. And that's offending. If you love by the cosmos, you will be loved by people. I promise you. So don't you worry. Know that you are loved. Okay? Push through any of your insecurities. Show the world the real you. And I feel like that's when your new start enters in. I feel like the new start is, the new moon is tomorrow, right? So I feel like, this energy is real. This is what's going on right now. So if I was you, I would just put the nerves to the side and just start shining. And as I talk to you, I talk to me, for real. I talk to us. So G3, we just gotta keep showing the world who we truly are. Okay? Full moon and eclipse, new moon. It's a beautiful energy, and it's all right here on the table. I love it. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. How long? 2 hours? I think that's 2 hours. I think it was 2 hours. Thank you guys. Thank you. Y'all stayed all the way to the end. Hey, make sure y'all like that video. Thank y'all so much for tuning in, being here. I hope that y'all got some clarity. Hey, Renita, Lucky, LaShonda. Hey, family. Thank you guys. Grateful to you and for you. Thank you, sis. Just be you. That's it. The easiest thing to do here. The easiest thing to do. The safest thing to do, too. You ain't got to worry about nothing when you being you. I mean, you can worry about some haters, but if you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping. If you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping. Anyway, let me go. Thank you, beautiful. Thank you so much for tuning in and being here. Shout out to my IG. What's happening, baby? Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I'm about to call it a nizite. I was watching 28 Years Later. It's so crazy. So last night I saw 28 Days Later, and I'm like, oh. So me and my daughter was watching it. Well, she fell asleep, but I was watching it. And it was mad good. And so the next day I was like, I turn on my Netflix and I see 28 Years Later. And that's what I said. I'm like, wait, what? It came out 2025. What? That's a new one? So I was like, oh, snap. So I watched the old one last night just in time for the new one. Yes. Just in time. 28 years later. That's kind of dope. It's so funny to think that it could be something like that happening right now in the world and we wouldn't even know because they wouldn't broadcast it. They wouldn't tell us. They'll lie to us. It'll be a whole zombie apocalypse somewhere across in a continent, in a country or something like that. We won't know nothing about it. Just keep them quarantined and over there. And if they cross that water, we will blow up everything. We will blow it up. Them niggas better not cross that water. Okay? But you won't even know. That's the kind of world we live in. They shooting that stuff that's coming up out of the sea and got the nerve to be telling me about a P. Diddy. You think I care about a P. Diddy? What's happening in the water? Am I safe? Like, why? Am I safe? Because I really don't feel safe with y'all. I'm not talking about y'all, like the government, because I know they in here, okay? I really don't feel safe, especially if y'all shooting at something that y'all don't know about, okay? And why y'all shooting? What if they hit us, you know? What if they just coming up for a little fresh air to say what's up? What if they got some family members that they want to visit? Like, what are you talking about? Stop leaping. Make contact before you, like, ride next to them and try to look in before you start just shooting at us. But that's just me. Zombieland rules apply. Zombieland was a good one. Isn't that a zombie movie? Yeah. But it's not like a zombie. It was called the Rage virus, where they got it from these monkeys that they was doing testing on in 2002. 28 years later, something like that. Lucky, am I lying? It's crazy. It's crazy. And real stuff like that can happen. Like, you see what COVID was doing, and they made that in a lab. So imagine what they got in a lab that can really turn somebody's mind off and turn them into a real-life zombie. Where people lose their mind. And in the movie, they was like, if you don't have no mind, you don't have no soul. So when the guy was trying to tell the boy to kill it, it was like, you know, the more you kill, the more it's easier for you to do it. But, you know, they're not even there no more. Their mind is gone. And when the mind is gone, you ain't got no soul. So kill them. And I was sitting there, and, you know, I'm so deep into movies, deep into everything. So damn deep in the water, it's annoying to me too sometimes, I know. But, you know how many soulless beings walking around here right now, full of rage? And all they was doing when they was injecting these monkeys with rage, they was making them watch a bunch of war and disaster and a bunch of fights and killings. And they was just putting all of that in the monkey mind. You know, had the monkey tied down. The monkey. and that's how they was injecting them with this rage virus. And it's like, that's all we see today. Turn on the news, scrolling through IG. So it's like, what are y'all saying? It's like, what are y'all saying? Because I feel like I said a whole lot with not too many words. But it's okay, because I read energy. They say G3, they talk about us. G3. Anyway, let me go. Okay, I'm about to say before they know my location, and I'm pretty sure they already do. Hey. Stop shooting at us. We just trying to come up with some fresh air. Spread some truth. That's it. Go on about our day. That's it. We are protected. Yes, we are, sis. No worries. Exactly. We are protected. It was something coming up out of the water. They was later says, see, I'm gonna just answer Lucky real quick and then I'm gonna go. They were saying something was coming up out of the water. Something came up out of the water, and they was trying to shoot at it, and they hit it, and whatever it was, it split apart, moved around a little bit, it was speeding through, and then it rose, it went into the sky, but it came up from the water. They saw it rise from the water, all the way up, and then it's like in the sky. Then they try to shoot at it, and then it's like I said, it split apart, and they showed the videos. I was watching it. They showed it, and it was all, and then it came back together, and they were sitting there like, this is a real issue, and these are like real sergeants and lieutenants that sit, and generals that sit in like high positions in like these the Marine Force and the Army and all of the other ones. What's the other one that they have? The Navy. It was like these type of energies, with these type of people were up there talking about this stuff, and it was a black guy that was up there. He was talking. He looked stressed out. He was like, "Listen, I think we need to pay more attention to this. Like, we need to take this serious. I really think that we need to take this serious." He was stressed out. And I felt like just listening to him, like he was really stressed. Like he is worried about something. And it's like, y'all are not as, and they probably not as worried because they don't got to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? They in their offices, in their houses, and they watching what these soldiers on the ground and stuff is doing from a office, making orders and stuff and calls from an office. And these people are down there on the ground doing that groundwork, and they like, hey, yo, I don't think y'all understand what's happening here. Okay? we really out, like we really outside. We really outside with these things. He was stressed. I felt it. So I'm like, I felt him too. Like he didn't even look like he wanted to shoot at them too. He looked like he was the one in there like, I think that we should just leave it alone. Wow, alien invasion. And is it an alien? Because if you think about it, we aliens. So imagine the aliens calling the aliens aliens. The aliens calling the aliens aliens. I feel like that's what's happening here. I feel like that's exactly what's happening here. The aliens calling the aliens aliens. Anyway, let me go. So y'all be like, she is a true conspiracy theorist. Should I block my ex? Yes. Okay, if you gotta ask me that, baby, block their ass. Okay, block their ass. You know you gotta block them. Look, she got them right out of here. Right. We don't got no time for that. Okay, let me go. I love y'all so much. Me talking about aliens, here they are talking about my ex. I'm sure all of the people here are too. Exactly, we have alien DNA. Exactly. Saying, ain't nobody got time for that. Oh man, all right. I love y'all again. Let me go. Megan, hey sis, hope all is well. I just watched that today. Me too. Did you like it? Mr. Wiley, I loved it. It was a lot faster than the first one. The first one, I was watching it last night, but I felt I wasn't watching it because it was like so excited. I wanted to see what was happening next. I was just watching it like where is this going? Like, what is happening? Like, I felt like it was like that because it was deeper. They wanted you to think a little bit deeper. So I liked the 2002 one, but the 2025 one, it was a little bit more faster, and they had a little bit more jumping scenes, and I was there screaming with my daughter and my nephew. We had a great time, so definitely recommend. They fumbled us. They always fumble us. They don't know what to do with no angels. The aliens don't know what to do with the angels. There's alien and angels out here. So it's angels and aliens. See, I can keep going. I love y'all. Judy, hey Fashion Week, you were serving. Ooh. Ooh. I was gonna put your picture on my story too, and I'm still in. I already, the one where you holding on to the wall and you got your foot up. I said, eat, sis. Story. That's gonna be in the story, but I wanted to put it. I didn't have nothing else to put on the story, so I don't want to look crazy. But just, I be thinking about these things. I be thinking about these things. Like, you know, like, hold on, let me put it up there with other stuff too. You know, thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome, sis. All right. I love you. And until next time, family. Hold on. Let me turn it off together at the same time. Love you guys. I'm going to invite you to the next season. Please. Please do. Okay, my butt going to be sitting right too. I'm about to get in the gym and start working on my glutes. Because my glutes ain't gluten. Okay, they were gluten at one point, but then it stopped gluten. I got to get them gluten again. So once they start gluten, sis, I'm there. We outside. Good afternoon. Hey, Horace. Got you. Yes. Us both. All right. See you later, guys. Yes, girl. Get right. Okay, hold on. How in the...